At 5, the FBI under threat. Local law enforcement say that they are concerned about backlash after the search of former President Donald Trump's home.
Eyewitness News anchor Joe Holden is live in Old City with more on the security threats. Joe.
Yes, Siafa and Jessica, good evening to you. Of course, the buildings behind me house not only U.S. District Court and multiple federal offices, but the FBI. And tonight, there is heightened alert given what happened in Florida last week. The FBI officially declined to discuss any increases in security at its Philadelphia field office following reports of an uptick in threats due to the Bureau's search last week at former President Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. Joe Sullivan, retired Philadelphia Police Deputy Commissioner and counterterrorism expert, tells me agents are heightening awareness to any potential threats.
I'm sure they're doing some hardening of the facility here in Philadelphia, limiting the number of entrances, making sure all of the cameras are working, making sure that all of the ingress and egress routes are covered physically.
Sources with the Philadelphia Police Department tell me they've instructed officers to increase patrols and presence outside federal offices in Old City. In the few moments we stood outside the property, armed guards inquired why were we there. They then left. J.J. Claver is retired FBI and says security at these field offices and buildings is layered between multiple agencies. He adds some of the best intelligence is gathered from people who hear something and speak up.
I think it's just worth reminding everybody that if they hear about threats or they hear people talking about committing violence against any law enforcement agency, individuals or buildings, anything like that, they should alert their local police or the FBI.
Well, there are severe consequences if someone does make a threat against not only an agent of the federal government, but one of their buildings. I'm also told from sources inside the Philadelphia Police Department that there has not been really an increase in their presence out here. However, they have been asked to more frequently patrol the area around the federal buildings in Old City. That is the latest. Reporting live in Old City, Philadelphia, Joe Holden, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Joe, thank you for that.